Darren or Brian, would you like to share your thoughts on how you define hybrid cloud?
I mean, I think, Lance really hit it. You're talking about a hybrid approach where certain entities are going to be pushed out to the cloud and certain things are going to be kept on premise. A lot of security departments and IT departments and company policies have limits as to what they'll allow to go out to cloud, security policies, things of that nature. And hybrid cloud can be a great approach to that. I think from an infrastructure perspective, it becomes very important that when you start to push critical entities or entities out to a hybrid cloud model, you have to have literally a very robust infrastructure that maintains continuity to that cloud at all times. So when you design your service provider continuity going out to the cloud, typically you have redundant service providers. A lot of times you have to have a certain guaranteed minimum bandwidth to be able to push the data out. And all those become considerations, but it definitely has a really good play. And from the security aspect, you always have to consider now that you're pushing part of your data out to a hybrid cloud model and assess the enhanced security that you get when you do that.
Yeah, and if I can add something on that, the big caveat that we always tell people when they're developing a hybrid cloud approach is you've got to implement it properly. So to Darren's point, if you don't implement it properly in the first place, you could have a host of other problems, frankly. So what we're talking about typically and what we've been seeing a lot of is the ability to minimize or reduce, as one of the bullets on the slide says, being able to reduce some of the on-prem infrastructure and shift it, if you will, into the cloud. It's really important to understand that a properly implemented hybrid cloud workflow means that you don't change a thing on-prem, right? So whatever you've been doing, it's exactly the same. The only difference is, for instance, let's take one of the VMS systems. The VMS system literally doesn't know that there's data, a little bit of data on premises, on minimal hardware, for instance, but there may be a petabyte behind that that is seamlessly accessed in the cloud. And if you need 2 petabytes, no problem. If you need 3, it doesn't matter. Of course, this works at 10 terabytes or 1 terabyte as well. But we have more and more people that are architecting these systems in such a way that they're minimizing the spend on-prem, they're maximizing the abilities of what they can do in the cloud, but all of this is completely seamless. So another bullet talks about no hardware. There is no additional hardware required if this is implemented in the ideal fashion. You don't have to train people. You don't have to go get somebody that really understands cloud architecture. You don't have to do that at all. Literally, it's the same people that are used to working on the system just can have the benefit of the data seamlessly being extended into the cloud.